Hi. I feel like there's one person in this live. Hold on. Um, there you go. So, um, it's really confusing. Hello to you, one person watching. Really nice to see you.
See you. See you.
I can hear myself. Hi. Hello. Oh, by the way, can you guys tell me if I know you so that I know how to um, address you, I guess? Hi, Dan, little Dan. So, we're just waiting for a couple more people. And what do you think? While waiting, we can do a little tarot reading for everyone, right? Um, can you tell me if there's a lag when you send a message? Yeah, tell me if there's a lag whenever you send a message. Yeah. Actually, I have to do something about this hair because it's starting to look a little crunchy. You know what I'm saying? So I have to change it a little bit. Also, forgive all of the noises that you are going to. Oh, is it light? Wait, what do you mean light? My voice is light? Can you not hear me? Can you not hear me? Or what's up? What's that? What's that? Okay. So anyway, hold on. Let me just share this live. Listen to myself. Okay. There's probably a feedback there somewhere. All right, so I'm just going to share this video or this live. So, yeah. Anyway, as I have mentioned, I told you my son is going to be very, very loud. Yeah, he's going to be very loud because he is playing around like he is here somewhere. And so expect him to talk a lot while I'm talking. So tell me if you can hear me or not, otherwise. Yes. Why di na sa TikTok? Well, first of all, there is no revenue on TikTok. Like, you cannot earn money from TikTok. You will not, like, there's nothing that you can earn. Cannot earn anything from TikTok. Secondly, I have been shadow banned for the longest time. Padala na kay mama. I've been shadow banned for the longest time. It doesn't help that I don't like posting. So what happened was I was shadow banned. My videos was not getting any views. So I got discouraged to post. And then the more I don't post, the less views I got, the more shadow banned I got. So it's a vicious cycle. Hi, January. I don't know if people can join in this live. I wonder. Maybe if I was using OBS, maybe I can, right? But since I'm not, am I using the mic na? No, you know why? Because Briggs is sleeping. So I cannot set it up, or I cannot set up the OBS. Hi, JL, Danny, and Michelle. Hi. So I don't know how to set up the OBS. I don't know how to set up the OBS. Um, and the mic is connected to the laptop. So I don't think I will be able to use it without my husband's help. So unless he wakes up sometime soon, I will not be able to use that. I am, by the way, using my phone. I can use my phone to go live now on YouTube, but I just tried this. I wanted to see how it would go because I don't know, it's like fucking exciting. But I was thinking, this is just, to try things. Like if I were to go out and I want to do a vlog or something, I can go live using my phone. But for like more regular lives, hi, Jenny. For more regular lives, I am going to use the laptop for that, the OBS. So there you go. I think there's no lag when it comes to like sending messages and me receiving them and reading them. Hopefully I can see hopefully I can see all of your messages. Yeah. So anyway, we are going to today we are going to read the tarot, and then we are going to talk about ancestor altars, the things that you can put, how to build your own ancestor altar, what to do. I think punta ka muna dun. Tatawag ka ata. The things that you can do to set up an ancestor altar, the offerings, whatever questions you may have about ancestor altars, we can talk about that. Okay, but before that, we are going to do a reading first, or like we're going to read for some of you. I'm going to read for like 30 minutes. Unrelated, is the Crown of Success oil. Is the Crown of Success oil not a nut-based carrier oil? No. I used to use olive oil for the Crown of Success, but I found it a little too heavy. The oil is a little too heavy whenever I use olive oil. Although it's such a good oil to use for success. It would be better if you would use olive oil, but it's a little too heavy for my taste. So I started using sunflower oil. So I use sunflower now. I might change my mind in the future, use olive oil again, but for now I'm using sunflower oil. Okay, Diane. Okay, so we are going to read for today. The future book. Okay, how about this? Hi, Luke. Yeah, I cannot. Okay, yeah, don't worry. I do not use nut-based carrier oils, especially almonds, because my husband and my son are both very allergic to almonds. So we don't choose that. Like, we don't use nut oil, not carrier oil rather. So just going to, that's a very bad habit of mine. I always spray Florida water on my cards, which is, I realize it's not a good thing to do because it can weaken the integrity of your card. But it's such a good thing to do, especially whenever, like, I did a reading earlier and I wanted to, like, remove all of the energy from that has been accumulated from that reading. So I sprayed with Florida water. Wait lang. Pakuha nung lighter sa labas. Okay, so if you are going to ask for a reading, tell me your name first, like your first name, like just your first name, okay? Hi, FJ. Tell me your first name first, and then your question, just like how we do it on TikTok, right? Dalhin mo na si Marcos doon, please. Dalhin mo na doon. Magla-live, like, I will only go live for an hour, by the way. Because I don't wanna get too tired. Alright. Okay. Hold on, I'm just going to share this to Owie. Owie. Okay. There you go. Okay, let's start from the very beginning. Dexter, love reading. Okay, so a love reading for Dexter. That's going to be very short. Like, do not expect it to be a long kind of reading because it's not going to be, okay? But I'm going to read for you, Dexter. There's a card that's upside down. Where is it? I just saw that. Padala si Marcos sa likod.
No, I don't like.
Alright. I don't like, just say.
I like it.
And that's why I have to end this. Yes. Yeah, I'm just going to call you FJ. So, love reading for Dexter. You got 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups in reverse, and 9 of Wands. So, I feel like when it comes to love, if you are waiting for someone that was a part of your past, if you are waiting for someone that you once knew, maybe a former lover or a crush that you have had a crush that you have liked for quite a while, it's not like that is not the thing that will bring you happiness. Like, you have to let go of, I feel like that you have to let go of this energy that came from your past for you to fully realize and have all of the happiness that you will have in the future, for you to fully accept it, all of the gifts that you will receive in the future, the happiness. So first thing that you have to do is to let go of the things that you have been carrying from your past. Like, if your past has been weighing you down, if there are traumas or anxiety, stress, whatever burdens that you have been carrying from your past, it could affect your future, right? So you have to let it go. You have to just put it all down and leave it behind. So my husband is awake, but I'm not going to transfer to the laptop anymore because that would be stupid. I'm already live now. And I'm sorry about the smoke. It's the incense. Do you guys want, like, I have this Lakshmi dupe incense, And do you guys think I should give it away on Instagram for like for my anniversary giveaway? I've been doing like several giveaways now, but do you think I should give this away too? Just tell me if you want that. Okay. Um okay, I'm trying to Shunix, is it Shunix? Shunix? I do not know. Ready na question. What's your name, by the way? Um Again, remember to mention your first name first, unless I already recognize you. And then your question, okay? Ira, in the future, if ever magbago na kami for the better, oh shit, I lost your comment. Where is it? There. If ever magbago na kami for the better, magkakabalikan ba kami? And would the relationship be healthy? Nah. Change for the better. Magkakabalikan ba si Ira and her ex. Why do I keep on? I swear to God, these cards sometimes. But I got the two cards again, the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. But I got the 8 of Swords this time, in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. But I think that it would be counterproductive if you will try to find your happiness from that same person again. I feel like it is something that you will realize yourself. Eventually, you will realize that returning to that person will be like it would just bring up a lot of the unhealthy things that you have gone through with that person. It's kind of like feeling like you are going to get stuck again in that same place when you have already experienced what it feels like to move past that, to feel like you can do whatever you want. So there. 10 of Cups. I think you will find your happiness, but I don't think it will be with the same person, with that person. Okay. Super love the smudge stick, hindi tipid. I actually take my time making the smudge sticks. It's one of the things that I make that I enjoy making. I don't know. I really don't know why. It's really fun to make the smudge stick. Like I use the cinnamon and then the palo santo, the ethically sourced palo santo. Okay, so you got the cinnamon stick, and then I put the cinnamon stick, and then I like stuff it full of mugwort, and then I put the palo santo on the side, and then I cut lavender because I still have like the lavender that I have are all in stalks. It's still in its stalks. So I cut it off, and then I put it there, lay it down there, and then tie it up. It's very relaxing. It's kind of meditative. I love doing that. It's fun. And okay. What else? Who else? Okay. Okay. I hope I can see everyone. Hi, Rainbow Cow. Na-call out ka. Oh, thank you, Marcus. Can you give it to Daddy? Come on, give it to Daddy. So, yeah, who else? Can you send it again? Like if you have sent a question. Okay, Maresh, okay. Will I be better this coming year? You know, I feel like regardless on what the card is going to say, we should all believe that, you know, we will do better, not just during the new year, but yes. So not just during the new year, but like every time we wake up, there it is a chance for us to do something better. It is a chance for us to experience new opportunities. It is a chance for us to do good in our life, right? So we just have to really, really believe that. Oh, right, I turned it off because there's this wash. Okay, so Margash, will I do better this year? Will Margash do better this year? Will Margash do better this year? Yeah. Okay. Oh, how about this? Um, Once we reach 25, I am going to do a giveaway for all of the people who are in this stream. So, the giveaway that I'm going to, or the things that I'm going to give away are the Florida water and the Lakshmi dupe. So, once we reach, if we do reach 25, that's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to do. All right, so if you would like that, it would be good. Like, it would be great if you would share the video or share this stream so that we can do a giveaway. Oh, yeah, okay, so how about this? I will give this away. Or which one would you like better? The Florida water and the Lakshmi, like these two things, or this one, the Oracle deck. So this is an Oracle deck. This one, so it's an Oracle deck. I still haven't seen the inside of this, and so tell me which one you would like to get before I end this stream. Okay, so for Maresh, girl. Okay, so got 7 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, and 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so for the coming year, I feel like one big thing that you really, really have to... Why am I getting your energy, Maresh? Okay, there's this wave of emotion that just hit me. It's so weird. I just got hit by a wave of emotions, but okay, I feel like I want to cry because of that, but, and fear, what the hell? Okay, that's weird. Okay, anyway, Maresh, I feel like for the coming year, you have to make sure that you will be able to handle your emotions well. You have to be able to learn how to handle your emotions well, because there is a chance that you, like, if you don't know how to control yourself, if you will get overrun by emotions, if you will get overrun by, you know, just acting up based on like the first thing that comes to your mind, there is a chance that there will be a lot of heartbreak for you next year. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful the way you interact with people, the way you handle yourself, because I feel like there would be I feel like there would be people who would really test your patience. So you have to make sure to keep yourself in check. Okay, otherwise you might cause yourself more problems. Hi Avery. Hi Avery. Who else? Andre, hi. Oracle. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Oracle. So yeah, okay. This is what I am going to give before this stream ends. I am going to pick the winner if we will reach 25. Did I say 25? I did, right? Okay. If we were to reach 25 listeners today, I will do a giveaway. Hi. Afraid. No, don't be afraid. Oh my god. Okay. Do not be afraid. Like the least or the worst thing that you can do is 25,000. Wow, 25,000. That's kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard to do. Um, just 25 viewers. 25 period. Okay, just 25, not 25,000, because that's kind of like I don't think that's going to happen. I only have 500 subscribers. Okay. So I'm not sure if I still have a tarot deck, but I'm not sure if I still have a tarot deck that I'm trying to sell. But I'm going to check later if I still have a tarot deck that I would love, or I would give away. I can give away rather. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to do it tomorrow when I go live tomorrow, right? So, anyway, hi Carlo. Hi. Anes. So, if you guys are wondering why I am speaking in just straight English, it is because it's kind of weird. On TikTok, most of my followers really are Filipino, but here on YouTube, I feel like, how many percent is that? Like there's 40%, or like a little over 30. 30+% of my subscribers are not from the Philippines. Like they're from the US or some other country. And that's why I am, being a gracious host. And I'm speaking in English. Okay. So anyway, let's continue. Do you still have any more questions about, or if you have questions, if you want to get a reading? Yes, I'm international. Solidarity. I'm for some weird reason. I don't know why. Because I don't use hashtags here, or tags here on YouTube. So I don't know. The smoke. I don't know how that happened. But let's just let's continue with the reading. Okay, general reading for Dana. 13 viewers on my end. It's 10. Like I have 10 viewers right now. So love reading, Kyle. Okay, I will. First I will read for Dana, and then I will give you a reading next. Okay. Maybe I should use a different deck. There's something wrong. Okay, Dana. Okay. So, Dana, you got 4 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and 10 of Coins. Um, just ignore the people who keep on walking behind me because that's my husband. And if you see like this little like dwarf baby, this little elf baby walking around, that's Marcus. So ignore him, okay? Okay, so you got Dana, you got 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups in reverse, and 10 of Coins. General reading. General reading. Okay. Um, hmm. I feel like an opportunity will present itself to you. Um, at first, it will seem like a good thing to it's not a good thing to participate in, maybe because this opportunity has stemmed from a conflict, like a problem with someone. um, Maybe this opportunity will come to you at a time wherein you are in a fight or in like this problem with a certain person or a group of people or maybe a situation. That's when the conflict will present itself. And at first, you might not think that it's a good thing to take. You might not think that it's for you, but eventually you will realize that that opportunity, the opportunity that will be presented to you, will actually give you a lot of good things in life. It will give you like, you know, um, it will give you a lot of stability in your life, and you will be very thankful once you realize it, once you take it. So keep your eyes open. Do not think that because a problem or do not think that because you are in the middle of a problem that no good would ever come out of it, because something will. Okay, just keep your eyes peeled, and just try to keep an open mind, right? Okay. So next, okay, my altars are watching. Okay. Uh, First, I have to read for Kyle. Love reading. Love reading for Kyle. Love reading for Kyle.
Oh, no, 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 no.
So 3 cards already fell, Kyle. Love reading. So Ace of Wands, 3 of Swords in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. So I feel like there is a chance that either you are already doing this today, or you might do this in the future. Not elf baby, oh my god. But okay, Kyle, I feel like this is something that can either it's happening today or it will happen in the future, but I feel like there is a chance that you are going to pursue a person, even if you already know or your intuition is telling you that it's not going to happen. You will still pursue this person, mostly because there's this desire. You know what I'm saying? There's this wanting to do things, your loins are telling you that you want to do it. Babe, Marcus is wielding a whip. Nanlalati ko siya. Kaloka. Anyway, so as I was saying, um, there is a chance that you are going to pursue this person, or you're going to really want to have this person in your life, because you will feel very connected to this person. Like there will be a lot of like connection, good connection between you two. But at the end of the day, it's not going to end well for you. Like it's not going to give you the satisfaction that you are looking for. So in the future, if you ever meet a person and your gut tells you that, you know, you shouldn't pursue them because nothing good is ever going to come out of it, maybe you should listen to your gut, okay? Sorry, Kyle. Okay. Um, okay. Wait, creator, what is your, at least your first name? What's your first name? Study first. Oh, that's good. Then just focus on your studies then. And don't concern yourself with, you know, relationships unless you know that it will be worthwhile. Okay. Chani. Okay, Christian. Wait. FJ was asking a question earlier too, but I forgot what's your question, FJ. Oh my god. Diri's message for Chani. Okay. Love reading. Okay, so you're next. I'm going to give you a love reading right after Chani. Your deity, Chani. Okay, so you got the moon, hermit in reverse, and two of swords. So maybe do your shadow work. Maybe you should be doing shadow work. Know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you have been kind of lacking or struggling when it comes to taking a step back from your life. And, you know, understanding things, the things that you should be understanding, either or whether it's spiritual or mundane, but you should be taking a step back and understanding things in this life, like the things that you should be making a decision about, the things that are keeping you up at night, the questions that you have in your head. You will not be able to answer them unless you take a step back, unless you do an introspection, you know, like think about it, think about the deeper meaning of things. So introspection, do shadow work, Chani. I feel like that's the message for you. There's a message for your, or from your deity. Okay, FJ. Love reading for FJ. Hi, Kyle. Okay. Love reading for FJ. Handa ka na ba, Kota? Okay. So got Six of Swords, Death, and Five of Swords in reverse. So Six of Swords in the reverse, Death, and Five of Swords in reverse. So, um, have you healed? Like, have you worked on healing recently? I feel like there are some things that maybe you have gone through, or the things that you might go through in the future that you need to heal yourself from. um the things that you have experienced, or the things that, or the fears that you have to be able to heal it. You have to be able to remove it from yourself, from your body, or from your mind, from your spirit. And you will not be able to do that unless you are ready to, you know, take a step forward. Unlike Channy, who needs to take a step back, you need to be able to step forward and continue. Like, you have to be able to step forward and keep on walking, continue this, like, the changes that are going to happen in your life. um maybe maybe you are still holding on to, maybe you're still holding on to, like, the things, um to, like, the things that have caused you pain, and that is something that you need to let go. um Whether that is with, you know a, I don't know, like, a person that is close to you, like an ex, something like that. But you need to heal from it, because I don't think, like, no matter what you do, like, even if you work hard to manifest something, if you yourself is not healed, it will work against your manifestations. Okay. um okay. uh Last time I read for myself, nagkatotoo char, now I feel stuck because work isn't really for me to explore, isn't ready for me to explore external opportunities. I remember the last time I gave you a reading, we got the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, right? I remember that. And then you got your condo. I remember. Okay, so for January, career. Okay, for January. Career reading for January.
Pizza. Pizza. There. There. Mama.
So you got our General Kyle. Yes, I remember. So you got Seven of Wands, Ten of Coins in reverse, and Knave of Swords. So, career wise, you don't do reversals, right? But I feel like there would always be factors that would work against your favor when it comes to your career. There would be the things that you would not expect that would work against you, the things that you think would give you the opportunity that you're looking for, the things that you think will move you, like, would push you to the right direction. It won't happen. Like, there would always be a factor, there would always be a situation that will work against you, or would stunt your growth, stunt the movement um towards this goal that you are working on getting. um Also, I feel like there is something, though, when it comes to something that concerns your intellectual ability, maybe even your talking ability. I know that you have been pursuing podcast and, YouTube content creation. um I feel like that is a start. Like, this start will, but there would be a bigger push for you to keep on pursuing this thing that you have started, because of the things that would work against you, the things that would not work to your favor. So expect to do more of this, the thing that you have been working on, the content creation. So, Kyle, general reading. Okay. I'm starting to get lightheaded. Starting to get lightheaded. Starting to get lightheaded. Okay, Kyle, general reading. What's the message? What's the general message for Kyle? Knight of Wands, Temperance in reverse, and Five of Wands, conflict. Okay, so I feel like there is a conflict that is waiting to happen that will cause a lot of imbalance in your life. I feel like this conflict will come from, or it will be between you and maybe a person who is very passionate with what they believe in, someone who stands for what they believe in, or they feel very passionate when it comes to their ideology, the way they think. I feel like there is going to be like a conflict there, a problem there. And there's going to be a lot of imbalance in your life. Like, you will not be able to find the right balance in working on yourself, maybe working on your studies, maybe working on your spirituality, and making sure that all of those things are growing all at the same time, all at the same rate. It will become a problem because of that person. So what do you do there? I think it's kind of hard. Okay, I just want to pick another. Nine of Coins. Okay, so what do you do there? You have to be able to realize that there are other ways to achieve balance. There are other ways that you can do to achieve whatever it is that you are trying to achieve. Okay, that balance, that good times that you are trying to reach. Born again. Okay. That's kind of hard. No, that's kind of hard kasi for Christians, no matter how much, no matter how well you explain it to them, they would never understand what you're doing. They would never understand why you're doing it. Know what I'm saying? Because for them, it is evil. Because it's written in the Bible, it's evil. Because the pastor and, there you go. Okay. Because the pastors and the priests say that it's evil. It's always going to be evil for them. So it's going to be very hard to explain to them that, this is not evil. This is just, a way of life. This, like, there is more than one way to look at things. Because, for them, there's only one way to look at things. You always tell your parents that you pray to God. I pray to God. Like, I don't know. Siguro, one reason why my mother accepted what I'm doing is because I told her that no matter what, I understand and believe in God's power, in the Christian God's power. Like, it is something that is undeniable. As much as I believe that, all of the spirits and all of the saints, all of those things existing, they all are powerful, and you know, the Christian God is powerful too. And we can never deny that. So my mom was like, okay, yeah, it's okay. Sure, okay. Do whatever the fuck you want, just as long as you don't worship the devil. And I'm like, well, I'm way ahead of you because of my experiences. I don't think I would dabble. Like, I'm not going to say that I would never, but right now, because of my previous experiences, I don't think I want to yet. There you go. I am for Soul Tarot. Uh where? Sana matanggap na someday. Eventually they will, you know. Well, actually, there is a possibility that they would never, and that is something that you have to understand as well. We cannot force someone to understand what we're saying. Like, we can never force someone to believe the things that we believe in. And that's something that I had to learn, a couple of days ago. Like, I cannot force that shit, but, like, we cannot force the things that we, like, if someone does not want to believe what you believe in, then say a little prayer for that person, and then let someone else handle it. No, I mean, say a little prayer for that person and just, well, if you can like remove yourself from the situation, that would be the best thing to do. But if you can't, then you have to be able to live with the idea that the person that you live with will not understand the things that you believe in. Okay. Career path reading. Babe. Tinamdam ng milk si Marcos. Where did he get that? Pakikuha na. Pwede naman. Tanggap na tanggap ka dito. Not a problem. Amayin mo, babe. Kasi nasa kwarto yan. Parang ref yung kwarto namin. Okay. So, what were we talking about? Okay. Career path. Alright. Okay, so this will be the last reading that I'm going to give because I'm getting a little January January is willing to take you in. I am still going to talk about ancestor altars. So this will be the last reading for Shora. What's your first name, Shora? And yes, guys, do not forget that I will be giving this away today. So for you to join the giveaway, you have to remain until the end of this stream, and we have to reach 25 viewers for us to start the raffle or the giveaway. So if there's no, like, if we don't reach 25 viewers, I won't be giving this away, but I will still go live tomorrow. Okay, I will still go live tomorrow, and I will, we will still try to reach that 25 viewers, not thousand. Okay, 25 people, and then I will give it away. So anyway, Shora. Okay. Sheridan. Yes, please do. Shala. Okay. Shala. Career path for Shala. Career path for Shola. Okay. You got the Lovers, the Hierophant, and the Three of Swords in reverse. I have a question. Are you planning to change your career path? Are you planning to move to like a different field or a different job or whatever? Because the Lovers is about making a choice. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you are not yet thinking about that, I feel like there will be a time wherein a person you're planning to. Okay. So I feel like there is this specific person who will provide the much needed insight and will help you through that. I feel like there is this better institution, like there's this better thing for you to do, and it will give you the fulfillment that you want, more than the the career that you have now. So either this is a person or an institution, but I feel like they will offer you something better. So just again, and this is for everyone, like always keep your eyes peeled for that and be aware of the opportunities. It will really change your life. So that opportunity, when that comes, make sure you take it. So maybe an offer, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe someone will offer you something, or like a company is going to offer you something, but someone is going to offer something. They will provide this like information, like this information that you should take. Of course, you have to think about it first, but I feel like it's going to be good for you. I'm doing business right now, but I'm planning on changing to forensic science. Okay. That's I feel like that's what the cards are talking about, because the Hierophant is about an institution. So maybe that's the thing that you should do. Anyway, that is hi Malum Malus. Hi Malu. Malum. Gusto mo Malum. But hello. That is the last reading that. This is why we can't have nice things. So my son played with the box, and I can't find it anymore. Anyway, so someone said to just spray the air and just wave it around like that. Okay, that's what I'm going to do from now on, because it's I feel like it's weakening the integrity of the cards. But that is the last thing, the last reading that I will give. So now, or before we move to the ancestor altars, let me just remind you that I will be giving this away before the stream ends. For you to be able to join, you have to stay until the giveaway. Second, we have to reach 25 viewers. So if we will not be able to reach 25 viewers, I will not be giving this away today. But I will still go live tomorrow and I will give it away tomorrow. All right. So don't forget to share this live so that other people can watch it and so that we will reach 25 viewers. Okay. I think I might also like do a giveaway of herbs like the lemon verbena. So if you are looking for a lemon verbena, if you want a lemon verbena, lemon verbena, hold on. Lemon verbena is an herb that is very good for breaking alliances. It's for like if there are people that you want to remove from a specific situation, or if you want to break up someone or a couple for justified reasons, if you want to make friends fight, if you think that a person is too good to be with that someone, but it's about breaking up alliances, it's about breaking up friendships, it's about breaking up relationships, it's about breaking up your connection to with something. So it can also work with addiction. It can work with like trying to break up toxic behavior, trying to break up addiction, for example, for addiction to alcohol, addiction to cigarettes or whatever. You can also use lemon verbena for that. It can also you can also do it or use it on cut and clear work. So yeah, cut and clear work. So if you want to remove someone's emotion towards a specific person, you can use that too. Anyway, so don't forget to share. But I'm not going to give lemon verbena away today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. So don't forget to subscribe. That's what I was going to say. Don't forget to subscribe. I bet most of you are already subscribed to my channel, but just in case you still haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure that you do so that you will get notified the next time I post another video or the next time I go live. Anyway, let's talk about ancestor altars. So as we all know, Halloween is fast approaching. Samhain is fast approaching, and the veil is going to get thinner and thinner each day. Each day it's going to get thinner. So expect to receive more vivid messages. Hi, Justine. Hello. So expect to receive more vivid messages from your loved ones who have passed, or your guides, or your ancestors, or just spirits in general, entities in general, your deities, for example. Expect to receive more vivid messages coming from them, since the veil is going to get thinner up until we reach Samhain, right? So what is the best thing to do? Like every time Halloween comes close, every time we talk about, or every time Every time Halloween is around the corner, I always talk about this. But this is the best time to connect to your ancestors. This is the best time for you to start your connection. If you haven't already, this is the best time for you to start, communicating with your ancestors. So, first, why is it important to communicate with your ancestors? You saw that I was just wearing shorts, right? Maapektuhan po ba ng Mercury retrograde ang communication natin between the spirit and the mundane realm? Um, the mundane realm, no, the astral realm is not affected by the retrograde. Okay, so this is also why I like every time I see someone talk about, your spells, like you have to, really be very careful when you make spells during the Mercury retrograde. um you have to be careful with how you will word things, how you will use words for your intention, how you will manifest things using using your words, because this is the time where it's, we don't know, or there is this like energy that works against our communication. But when we talk about spirits, when we talk about spell work specifically, that energy, whenever you send it to spirits for them to work, for them to do whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, they are not using the same language that you are using. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why they communicate through signs, right? That's the reason why, when you receive a message from Santa Marta, you don't see her as she is, you see a snake, right? So, or you, whenever you dream about, or whenever you receive a message about Santa Muerte, or from Santa Muerte, it is possible that you would receive like this, or smell like candles or anything that is related to death, um, because they don't communicate the same way we do. They don't use the language that we use. So it's kind of it's kind of not true, to assume that our spells, the ones that we send out to the energy that we send out to the universe, is going to get misinterpreted by the universe or our deities or whatever. Because whenever you do spell work, you use signs to get it through, right? Like, you use a pink candle or a red candle for a love spell. The only reason why you use red candle and not black or blue or yellow is because red symbolizes love, pink symbolizes love, red symbolizes passion, right? It symbolizes fire, it symbolizes ferocity. So the spirits, they interpret that the candle that you're using as love or passion, right? That's how deities work. That's how spirits work. That's how the universe works. It works through signs. So, for your question, will our communication with the spirit, or to those who are in the spirit realm, will it get affected by the Mercury retrograde? It won't, unless, of course, you really butcher up your communication with them. Um, you will receive more vivid signs. That is for sure. The problem with that, like, they will be very specific with the way they will communicate with you, but the problem, or the way that Mercury retrograde is going to affect you, is the way you will interpret their messages. So there is a chance that you will misinterpret what they're trying to say, but there is no chance that they will misinterpret what you are trying to say, unless you really butcher it up. So anyway, since it's Mercury retrograde, sorry, not Mercury, but since Samhain is drawing near, um, it would be best to start your ancestor altar. Why is the ancestor? Why is or who are your ancestors? Hi, Mystic Tarot. So, we're talking about ancestors. We're talking about ancestor altars, Samhain, the veil getting thinner. Um, so, who are your ancestors and why is it important to connect with them? So, your ancestors are your relatives, your blood relatives that have passed, the blood relatives who have shed their physical vessel and have moved to the ancestral realm or the astral realm. Um, there is a belief, so this all depends on your belief, right? So there is a belief that whenever someone dies, they don't die completely. They will join the land of the great ancestors. So if you, I'm sorry about the dogs, but so um, whenever a loved one or a family member dies, they don't pass completely, they join your ancestors. They will join your ancestors in the next life. Um, and these ancestors of yours will always be there for you, regardless on whether you believe in them, whether you recognize their presence or not. They would always be there. Why is it important to recognize them if they would always be there for me? Like, why do I need to waste money or my time, my resources on them? They would recognize me regardless. The reason why it is important to recognize your ancestors is because, much like your deities, your ancestors, the strength, the energy of your ancestors is strengthened by the what you give them. So your energy, your time, your resources, the money that you spend on them, whatever it is that you spend on them, it will all feed your ancestors, right? So how do you, my late mother has been reaching out to me lately, right? Yeah, that's what I was mentioning earlier. Since the veil is getting thinner, there is a bigger chance that you will receive more vivid messages. So if your late mother has been reaching out to you, maybe there is a message that you have to receive from her. Or maybe she's trying to warn you about something, or she's trying to, like, give an advice, steer you to, like, the direction that is better for you, something like that. So pay attention to the signs in your dreams and expect it to be stronger. Like, for the next couple of or for the next 2 months at least, your dreams are going to get more vivid. But anyway, it's very important to keep your ancestors fed, because they are your first line of defense. So if you, for example, if ever someone throws a juju, a negative juju, or a jinx, or a curse, or a hex at you, your ancestors would always be the first ones to block that energy from you. They will be the ones to stop that from happening, to stop that energy from ever reaching you. And if your ancestors are not strong enough because they are not receiving your blessings, your time, your effort, and the offerings that you should be giving them, the attention that you should be giving them, they are not going to be as strong to protect you from those things, to protect you from that thing from happening. So that's why it's very important. What else? Your ancestors will give you blessings. Your ancestors will always work on giving you the things. Like if, for example, your ancestors were not able to get all of the good things when they were alive, they will work the hardest for you, their bloodline, to get the things that they never got a chance to have. Even if your ancestors had everything that they have ever wanted, they will still work for you to get the things that they have gotten, or even more than the things that they have gotten. So they will work on making sure that you are blessed. They will make sure that you are walking down the right path. They will make sure that you are you are always on top of your game. So that's the importance of your ancestors. So how do we call our ancestors? Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to read this. I really feel that she has been guiding me kasi I started doing tarot readings for other people. Dati kasi pansarili lang. Pero now I feel that she's there para tulungan ako. Then that's good. Maintain that connection so that you will, you will get her guidance. Maybe that's something that she really approves of, because when you give readings to other people, you also give them guidance, right? So it's kind of like you are being guided by your mother to guide other people as well. What should we feed them? Rum? Should we drink it in honor of them? Okay, so what should we feed our ancestors? This is where the altars come in. So an ancestor altar is like this table, or a part of your floor, or just a surface, a clean surface that you can dedicate to your ancestors. On that altar, there are only two things that you really need for that. Just two things when you're starting out. So the first thing that you would need is a glass of water, because the glass of water acts as the vessel for, because your ancestors, they do not have a physical body to inhabit anymore, right? Because they have passed. They are astral beings now. So they need to have a physical body or a physical vessel to inhabit, for them to stay in. And that's where water comes in. Water is a conduit. Water, it can hold energy. So it's very important to keep a clean glass of water in your altar. And the second one that you need to have on your altar is a white candle. So why the white candle? So whenever you're just starting to have your own altar, a white candle can represent a beacon to call them, a beacon to call your ancestors. So those are the two things that you really need. The two most simple items that you really need to have in your ancestor altar. But if, for example, you are ready to put more things in your altar, they will tell you what they want to have in their altar. So, for example, before you go to sleep, light the white candle, place the clean glass of water there, just sit in front of the surface, sit in front of the table, or whatever area you have dedicated for your ancestors. Just sit in front of that and talk to your ancestors as if they're there. Talk to them, ask for their guidance, tell them that you want to get to know them, tell them that you are very willing and happy to receive their messages, and if it's possible for them to communicate with you through any means. So after that, it's very important for you to not leave a candle burning, because there is a chance that it might cause a fire. So pinch out the candle, or just let it burn. Sit down in front of the surface and let it burn. So while you're waiting for it to burn, just keep on communicating with them as if they are sitting right next to you or in front of you. Like imagine that you are surrounded by everyone, like all of the people, all of your ancestors who love the shit out of you. So imagine that. And when the candle has already burnt down, keep it there, and then go to sleep. Usually, you will dream about them. You will dream about what they want in that altar. So they will tell you that, they want their picture, they want a specific cologne, they want a specific perfume, they want a Bible in the altar, they want a cigarette. They will tell you that. So just pay close attention to your dreams because that's where you will get them if you are not psychically aware. So after that, after all of those things, after you have, you know, dreamt about it, it's time to really build your altar. You don't have to, spend that much money on your altar. But there are basic things that you need to have. So first, you need to have something that represents the element of water. So you have your glass of water, right? Then you have to have something that represents the element of fire. So you have your candle. Then something that represents the element of air. So that could be an incense or it could be a feather. And then something that represents the element of earth. So you can put live plants in your ancestor altar. There is a lot of debate when it comes to putting crystals in an ancestor altar and in any altar for that matter when it comes to deities. There are people who say that all crystals can actually mess with the frequency of the altar, wherein the deity who resides in that altar can become very uncomfortable with that altar, or they just don't like it at all. I don't put crystals in my altars because I don't work with crystals anymore. But if you think that your ancestors would be okay with that, if you think that the frequency of that altar will not get altered, sorry, altered because of the crystal that you're going to put there, then go ahead. So what else? You can also put fresh flowers, the flowers that you have picked yourself, or you can buy flowers for them. And you can also put pictures of them. If you don't have pictures from them, if you don't have pictures of your ancestors, you can write down their names. Just write down their names, and then if you don't know their names, you can ask your living relatives, right? So you ask your mom, your dad, ask your aunts, your uncles. Just, try to build a family tree and just write it all down. If you really do not know, you can just write down to all my ancestors, both known and unknown, and put it in the altar. So Leandra said, my deity loves amber for her altar. That's Santa Muerte does not like rose quartz. It fell. It fell from her altar. Kind of weird because my rose quartz is really big for it to just fall. Like it cannot get pushed by a draft. Up to what degree can be considered your ancestors? Up to the degree that still recognizes you as their bloodline. So if if your family can still remember that person as your ancestor, that is your ancestor. Also, up until the degree that still recognize you as a part of them. So there is really no way for you to figure out unless they tell you, unless you communicate with them. But there is no concrete way of knowing. to what degree of ancestors are still considering you as their bloodline. So um, usually it's up to the degree that uh, it's up to the degree that is still aware of everything that has happened to you, and your family is also aware of the things that have happened to that ancestor. So there should be like two things at work there: your knowledge and the ancestors' knowledge. So yeah, there. What else? Meron na pati statue ng dito ko, Krista. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So what else can you put there? Food. Okay. So before eating your dinner, it would be great if you could set aside a piece of your dinner for your ancestors so that you can eat with them. You can feast with them. It is very important to keep your ancestors fed, and you do that by making sure that their water is always clean, that there are always offerings on their table. So there's candle, there's food. If they like candies, you can put candies there. If they like cigarettes or cigars, you can put it there. So what are you going to, if you are going to offer cigars, what are you going to do? There are certain ways to offer a cigar. You either light it up, um, take a couple of puffs and blow it on your altar, or you can use it as kind of like an incense. So just light it up and leave it on the altar, and that's it. What else can you put on your altar? The things or the materials, the physical items that your ancestors have left behind. So if they have this necklace that they really loved when they were still alive, you can use that. You can use that as an offering. You can put that on the altar. If they have a Bible, if they had a Bible, you can put that on their altar. If they had like, something, if they left something, put it on the altar because it belongs to them. So those are the things that you can offer your ancestors. Very, very easy to build your own altar. And it actually is, it's it's the most important thing. If you believe in ancestors, if you believe that they have power, it's one of the most important things that you should do first. Um, because if you have your ancestors on your side and if they are well fed, even if you don't do anything, even if even if you don't perform a prosperity ritual, or even if you don't um, take revenge on someone who has hurt you, or even if you don't, even if you don't chase out money, it will come to you. They will do that for you if they are well fed. You don't have to worry about getting protected because your ancestors would always protect you. And their protection, of course, how you pay them their protection and their blessings. You pay them with your time, your effort. You pay them attention, pay them food and candles and Florida water, by the way. They really love Florida water. So if you're thinking of putting up an ancestor altar, it would um, spirits, spirits, deities, and ancestors in general. They love the smell of Florida water because it is floral. So flowers are very good to give as an offering to your deities or your spirits or your ancestors. And Florida water is made of florals. So if you want Florida water as an offering, this is Budol time. I am selling Florida water. This is 100 ml, and up until the end of September, I am selling this for 250, but the original price of this one is 450. So that's about it. Okay, so I'm about to end my live now. Unfortunately, we were not able to reach 25 listeners, and that's quite fine. That's fine. You know, this is going to stay with me for today. I will not be able to give this away today, but tomorrow I will go live and I will still be giving this away tomorrow. Yeah, so I will give this away tomorrow if we reach 25 listeners. But I am very, very happy to all of the people who have watched. I am still very thankful for sticking around and waiting for us to reach 25. Unfortunately, we didn't, but this is not the end. There is still a chance for us to do it tomorrow. I'm just going to pick one. I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Oh, shit. I hope I can put it back without damaging the cards. There you go. Anyway, I am going to end this now for tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I kind of went live. I went a little overboard when it comes to time. I said that I was just going to go live for like an hour, but I've been at it for 92 minutes, so an hour and 30 minutes, right? So you were doing a giveaway. Yes, I was going to do a giveaway, but we were not able to reach 25. So tomorrow, same time, I am going to schedule again. Like, I'm going to post a schedule for the live tomorrow, and if we are able to reach 25, I am going to give away this oracle deck, The Universe Has Your Back, and maybe this Florida water, since we were talking about it earlier. I'm going to give this away tomorrow if we are able to reach 25. So how can you join? Just stay until the end of the live for you to be a part of it. And I'm just going to, pick one without looking. That's what I'm going to do. So anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for sticking around. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.